Hey, we're back.
We're back.
We're back. We took a quick break last week, but we are back. So, welcome to this edition of Deals Revealed, the top restaurant sales, listings, and franchise opportunities. We're talking about it all here at We Sell Restaurants, the nation's largest restaurant brokerage firm. I'm Robin Gagnon.
Hey, Robin. I'm Rob Morrison, and we are so excited to bring you the biggest restaurant deals of the week. Whether you're looking to buy or sell or even join our brand as a franchisee, as so many people seem to be doing these days, this is the place to be.
You said it right. New franchisee joined this week, and we're going to cover the recent restaurant sales, those new listings hitting the market, and boy, were there a lot of them. We're going to share tips for those interested in knowing what's going on in the world of the restaurant community. Plus, we're going to share your answers live. So drop them in the comments. We'll be happy to answer right at that moment, or post on our social media channels, and we'll come back around and talk to you there.
Yeah, if you're watching live, as Robin says, say hello. Let us know where you're tuning in from. And if you're catching the replay, that's great too. Please type replay so we know that you stopped by.
Okay, let's kick it off.
Jump right
What's
in.
happening in the restaurant marketplace? Here are some of the big stories we saw this week. Hey, Rob, we've seen burgers now delivered by car, bike, scooter. What's new? They're coming by robot.
It's exactly what's happening. White Castle, we all know that name. It's testing Coco delivery robots through Uber Eats. No extra steps, no extra fees, just a bot rolling up to your door with those famous small square sliders.
I love it because that's White Castle, right? Those iconic square little burgers that started, but get this, they were America's first fast food burger chain, started in 1921, back in Wichita, Kansas. That proves even a legacy brand,
Yeah.
more than 100 years of history under their belt, they can still embrace this cutting edge technology.
I had no idea it went back that great. That's great. The idea here is to speed up service, ease the congestion, and keep their team focused on making the food, not handing off bags in the parking lot.
Have they done it before? Yes. Coco, this brand, has already racked up over 500,000 deliveries in places like LA, Miami, Helsinki, and now Chicago. And with Uber Eats integrating them right into the app, customers don't have to do anything different.
Yep, and robots, still a small fraction of this delivery world, but now that you've got White Castle and Shake Shack and even DoorDash experimenting with them, tells us that the industry is certainly paying attention.
Right, and they are in growth mode. They just raised, get this, $80 million to expand to 10,000 bots.
Ooh.
Yeah, but with that money, there's also a reality check because the economics are still a little tough. Serve Robotics, which is publicly traded, reported a $13 million loss last quarter and brought in under $500,000 in revenue. But it's early days.
It's exactly. So the bottom line, you probably won't have a robot delivering every burger tomorrow, but if these companies can figure out the scale and the cost of this, that new delivery driver won't have their hands out for a tip because
My favorite part.
they're not human. You don't have to tip them. This could change how quick serve brands handle deliveries.
Oh, I love it. And moving over, restaurant sales news, there is some good news on the horizon for the industry. Consumers are still making dining out a priority. From June 24 to June 25 that year, total spending at restaurants rose by 6.6%. The good news about that, it's double, 3.5% growth in other retail sectors. We love our food. We love the dining experience.
Yeah, and adjusted for inflation, still seeing 2.6% real growth. That's the fourth straight month above the 2% mark, which means demand for eating out still strong, even with all the uncertainty in this economy.
And here's another big shift. Self-order kiosks, contactless payments aren't just a Sunday thing anymore. They're here.
That's right. The National Restaurant Association says about 60% of adults prefer ordering from a tablet at their table. 65% like paying that way too.
Wow, brands are listening and they're responding because Love's just installed these ordering kiosks in 112 Arby's. Taco Bell's has added PayPal and Venmo, okay, to make paying as quick as possible. Just tap the screen and
Sure.
the money goes.
Easier, skip the cash, skip the line, get your food faster. That's the point.
Yes, and while 60% of the customers use these kiosks, they do report 80% of them say there's been a hiccup, right? And that they've had some kind of a problem. So that's a signal there's work to do just on that user experience. But it's like everything, we'll get there.
It's exciting to be here at the very beginning. The convenience is there. The tech needs to keep improving if it's going to be as seamless as customers want.
Either way, it's really clear. Whether you're ordering tacos or roast beef sandwiches, tapping a screen may soon be more common than talking to a cashier.
Yep, competitive market out there, but the industry is certainly responding and listening. The opportunities are real for restaurants that innovate while keeping the customer front and center.
Love it. And that's exactly what we're watching. How restaurants evolve to meet the moment while staying focused on profitability and performance.
And it's the kind of insight today's buyers and sellers absolutely need. Whether you're positioning for growth or planning a smart exit, understanding these shifts in the market gives you a real advantage. And that's that. Let's switch gears right now and talk about some of our top listings.
I love it. First up, listing 27225. This is represented by our multi-unit star franchise partner, Justin Scotto in the Carolinas. It's an established pizza restaurant for sale right there in the heart of his territory, Charlotte. Serious profit on this one. Earnings of over $300,000 and 2024 sales of $1.2 million. Turnkey in one of the Southeast's most competitive market, has a loyal customer base, consistent repeat business, and operational systems already in place. Fully equipped, everything you'd expect to see in a high volume pizzeria. We've got the ovens, prep table, refrigeration, and a layout that's ready for both dine-in and takeout. So this particular Charlotte location, Queen City, that's Charlotte, offers excellent visibility and foot traffic with a healthy mix of residential and commercial customers. So if you're thinking of growing revenue even more, because that's always what is the upside, right?
Opportunity, yeah.
So opportunity here in third-party delivering, catering, or expanding hours, and best of all, SBA lending is available. So for qualified buyers, that means lower upfront costs, a faster path to ownership. So if you're looking for a profitable pizza concept in a thriving metro area, that's the one, 27225. It's a strong contender.
Sounds like it. The next up is a powerhouse franchise deal. It's listing 27892. Robin.
I know that one.
It's your listing. It's an iconic franchise bar and grill for sale in Oxon Hill, Maryland. This location generates $1.8 million in annual sales and nearly $400,000 in profit.
It's a winner.
It is. It's situated in a vibrant waterfront district. Business is surrounded by hotels, retail attractions, high-end residential towers, making it a magnet for foot traffic. The atmosphere strikes that perfect balance that you want. Energy, enough for nightlife and events, but welcoming for lunch, happy hour, casual dinners. It's all backed by a well-known national franchise. That means a new owner will benefit from training and the marketing and the operational systems and, of course, that brand equity. This is a true plug-and-play business. There's also some room to grow. Opportunities like, say, trivia nights.
Oh, love those. So much fun.
Right? Live music, hotel partnerships, catering, expanded private events, all on the table. This one is ideal for experienced operators looking to scale or a first-time buyer seeking a strong performing branded concept. So if you want revenue, reputation, and runway, it's listing 27892. It checks all those boxes we just mentioned.
Oh, I love it. And last on the list, it's listing 27723, listed by Don Williams, franchise partner in Virginia. Unique entertainment venue and restaurant and bar for sale. It's in Waynesboro, Virginia. More than a restaurant, this one, it's an experience with customers tell us they want. Gross sales over nearly $780,000. Owner benefit, very profitable at $208,000. It's a standout concept in Shenandoah Valley, operating Thursday through Sunday Thursday through Sunday. Wow, I found some opportunity in there.
That's big time.
Yeah, this business blends food, drinks, games, and themed entertainment under one roof. You can do everything from arcade games, karaoke, table tennis. There's a mechanical bull.
Oh my God.
There's also a menu of crowd pleasing bar food and drinks. So the layout includes indoor and outdoor seating, electronic menu boards, app based ordering, a wristband order entry system that simplifies traffic flow and maximizes throughput. So minimal staff, the business achieves excellent margin control and streamlined service. So it's diversified. You've got food and beverage, cover charges, bull rides, don't forget those, and private events. Families love it during the day, and the vibe shifts to adult-oriented entertainment after 9 p.m. So it's booked for corporate outings, fundraisers, and parties Monday through Wednesday. So this one's a lot of fun, scalable, multiple revenue streams, and dialed-in operation. So again, listing 27723. It's your chance to take over a business that's already a weekend favorite.
I'm so old, I still think of Urban Cowboy.
I know.
John Travolta when I hear about mechanical bulls.
That's it.
These listings highlight exactly what today's buyers are looking for, right? Proven revenue, strong locations, clear paths to grow.
All right, so whether you're after a high margin pizza shop, a franchise with national backing, or this really unique entertainment venue with multiple revenue streams, there's opportunity here.
Each of these businesses is positioned for immediate success. If one of them caught your eye, reach out to the listing broker or visit WeSellRestaurants.com to learn more.
Okay, so let's shift gears and talk directly to our restaurant sellers out there, okay? So if you're thinking about selling your restaurant or planning ahead, which you should do, there are some numbers recently released from BizBuySell that should get your attention.
All right, let's take a look. It's a big one. BizBuySell reported in the second quarter, I think we mentioned this, right? Restaurant sales declined nationwide. Units sold went down 16% over last year. There were some big call-outs in the data that I know you're working on for the article, but overall, the Southeast was the strongest. Northeast and Pacific regions turning in some real challenges there. But that wasn't the same story as We Sell Restaurants, right?
That's it, Rob. We bucked the national trend by a lot in the same quarter. And I think we did tie into this a little bit earlier, but now I'm digging into that data and seeing what's going on. Other general brokers, they were down 16%. Our transactions were up 15.5%. That's a 31.5 percentage point swing.
Wow.
That tells sellers that buyers know, trust, and buy with a brand focused just on restaurants rather than working with general business brokers. Think about this. You have a heart attack? Are you going to the dentist? No, I don't think so. Both that cardiologist and dentist went to medical school, but specialization matters. And We Sell Restaurants gets the job done.
Yeah, that's a wonderful analogy. Here's the tip. If you're in the market to sell, hire that specialist that understands the market. The specialization feeds all the way through the process. Specialists are going to have buyers focused on the industry, and in our case, it's restaurants.
Something people don't consider, specialists are going to have lending resources. We have resources focused solely on restaurants because guess what? Not all banks want to lend on restaurant properties.
Yeah, certified restaurant brokers are going to understand the regulatory issues in your local market around things like health inspections or alcohol licenses, other items that are related directly to the industry.
Okay, so if you're thinking about selling 6 months or a year from now, start the conversation right now in this time period with a specialist in your space. We Sell Restaurants. If you or someone you know is thinking about selling, tag them in the comments, send a direct message, and we'll reach out and speak.
Yeah, it's about getting the most money in the shortest time with less stress from the nation's #1 restaurant brokerage brand. The market's moving, so should you.
Okay, so now let's talk about buyers. There's always some insights for buyers, and there's a trend we're watching right now. It's restaurant chains coming out of bankruptcy and getting scooped up at these bargain prices.
That's interesting. So we're seeing it at big brands, multi-unit levels, right? EG's just emerged from bankruptcy in June under brand new ownership. On the Border was bought by Papa's Restaurants with plans for upgrades, and Pizza Hut had 77 stores sell after a franchisee bankruptcy, some as low as $720,000.
So these big brands are looking, and buyers are seeing major opportunities because guess what? They are getting in at a lower cost and potentially rebuilding value in these locations on these big deals if you have the right turnaround strategy.
Yeah.
It's not just for them, right?
No. Here's the thing. You don't have to play at the national chain level to do this. If we sell restaurants, we see buyers using the same playbook with single units.
Exactly. You can buy an underperforming store
That's right.
in your market, rebrand it, change the menu, improve operations, and turn it into a profitable business without taking on dozens of locations. It's like flipping your own restaurant.
That's right. The advantage at the single unit level, flexibility. You can move faster, you can make changes right away, and really tailor that concept to that local market.
And not only that, they're ready to go. These are already have a grease trap, they already have a hood, they have infrastructure. And if you know how to spot the right opportunities, you can buy low, make the right moves, and build serious value, just like those big players are doing, but without a multi-million-dollar price tag.
Yeah, it's perfect. So the bottom line, whether it's a national brand or a neighborhood spot, the turnaround opportunity is real for buyers who know how to execute.
All right, so if you're in the market and you want help finding a restaurant that aligns with this turnaround trend, reach out to us. We've got listings that are turnkey ready for conversion to your concept so you can cash in like the big boys.
We sure do, and we're going to talk about 3 recently sold listings right now.
Okay, so let's take a moment. We're going to celebrate a few of those recently closed deals. I'm not sure if any of these are some of those turnaround opportunities, but sold listings, they're so fun. People always want to know what sold, what happened.
Yeah.
So here are some of the unique and well-priced opportunities that made it into the hands of new buyers this month.
And they're also reminding sellers that demand is real right now. When a listing is priced right, marketed professionally, and represented by a certified restaurant broker, the path to the closing table is faster and smoother.
Okay, so we're going to start listing 17922. This was an iconic barbecue restaurant that just sold in Alto, Georgia. The business had been operating since 1994. It was a longtime favorite in North Georgia with over $500,000 in gross sales and over $131,000 in owner benefit. Barbecue, right? Smoky, traditional. This was a welcoming, family-friendly atmosphere. And it really had everything: longevity, community support, strong local brand, seating for up to 100 guests, and a patio. So inside, kitchen was fully equipped. It had everything: smokers, grills, all of the items needed to continue the brand success. And of course, when you acquire a business, in many instances, that local staff stays on. So you're not going in blind. So there's, again, serious potential for growth with catering. So this one was snapped up quickly. Congratulations to restaurant broker Robert Klaus for bringing this one to the closing table.
Well done. Next is listing 23382, a turnkey smoothie and juice bar that was just sold in Windermere, Florida, under $100,000. The location did over $324,000 in sales, $25,000 in owner earnings, and it checked all the right boxes for an entry-level buyer. Located in a high-traffic plaza surrounded by affluent neighborhoods and schools, this boutique space had strong foot traffic, low startup costs. The 1,200 square foot store was beautifully built out. There was seating for 16 there, smaller than the barbecue place, ample refrigeration, even an in-ground grease trap, perfect for any future food or beverage concept. The new buyer stepped into a second-generation, fully equipped space without the expense or the delays of a build-out, and the lease terms were strong. 5-year agreement, 2 5-year renewal options already in place. Those benefit the buyer. So well done to certified restaurant broker Mel Ferrioli for turning this listing into a successful closing.
I love it, and could very well be one of those turnarounds we were talking about. Because
Yeah.
with the grease trap and a hood, they could definitely expand.
Mhm.
So finally, listing 25685, casual bar for sale in Goose Creek, South Carolina. It's officially sold. It was a certified pre-owned listing with 1.1 million in annual sales, 200,000 in owner earnings. Offered at just a steal, 125,000 north of Charleston. I know Goose Creek well. It's a military-friendly community. The bar had strong local ties, massive traffic count, and an interior layout built for engagement. So TVs, pools, darts, perennial favorite,
Cornhole.
cornhole.
Yeah.
Also a hub for themed events like karaoke nights, steak dinners, and holiday parties. This was 4,000 square feet. Fully equipped kitchen and bar, and the current lease runs through 2028. So this buyer, he secured a profitable business with community roots and expansion, and financing was even an option. So huge congratulations to the Charleston, South Carolina team for a job well done.
Great stories, well done, and the sales are proof that the market is moving. Buyers are looking for solid earnings, strong concepts, and smart pricing, and they're making their decisions quickly.
All right, so again, you're in the market to sell your restaurant. It's time to start the conversation. We'll help you establish value for the business. We will market it nationwide and guide you all the way through closing.
Sure. Visit WeSellRestaurants.com to see what's selling and how your restaurant could be next.
Oh.
Speaking of that.
Oh, what's next? We're turning up the heat this week. Hot new listings, 3 of them. And they're the kind of deals that buyers move on quickly. High volume, strong profits, prime locations, and in one case, get the real estate too.
Why not? So if you've been waiting for the right moment to step into ownership or expand your portfolio, these are the opportunities that you don't want to miss.
Okay, first up, listing 27943 by certified restaurant broker Tabby Hemphill. It's a franchise bar and grill for sale in Colorado Springs. Already doing over $1 million in annual sales, high traffic retail corridor, consistent foot traffic, good visibility. It's a turnkey opportunity backed by a national brand. So the guests love it. Craft beer, ooh, you might like that. Elevated bar menu, patio seating. It's a go-to for after work drinks, game day, which is coming up, and weekend crowds. So business comes fully equipped with a full-service kitchen, complete bar program, and space for events and live music. Untapped potential for private parties, delivery, and catering. So, seasoned owners, someone new to the industry, you'll benefit from the franchise support, marketing resources, and brand recognition. So jump into this well-reviewed, revenue-generating franchise with room to grow. It's listing 27943 in Colorado Springs.
Fun town. How about this one? It's listing 27999. It's an Asian restaurant for sale in Miami, listed by certified restaurant broker Tarun Gajwani. This location delivers more than 1.2 million in annual sales and more than $130,000 in profit. And the owner only works about 15 hours a week.
Woo! Good
Right?
work if you can get it.
It's located near Bird Road, which Miami folks will know. It's a bustling part of Miami. 3,500 square foot space, serves up authentic Asian cuisine, has a built-out loyal following since 2018, and guests love the fast, flavorful menu. Whether they're dining in or grabbing it to go, the location is ideal. It's surrounded by retail and foot traffic and consistent demand. The business is turnkey with systems and staff and all the equipment's in place, offering flexibility for a hands-on operator or a more passive investor. With strong reviews and stable revenue, this is a prime opportunity in one of the country's hottest restaurant markets. So if you want reliable income and a proven concept in a high-growth area, check, check, check. Listing 27999 is one to move quickly on.
I love it. And finally, we're featuring a rare real estate play. Listing 27780 in Cherokee County, Georgia. It's listed by certified restaurant broker Paul Rogers. He'll have a video online about this, and he does great videos. This is an independent restaurant with real estate doing nearly $743,000 in annual sales, over $71,000 in earnings. Here's what makes it special. You're not just buying a business, you get the property.
Mm-hmm.
And this is on a major road in Canton, surrounded by high traffic neighborhoods, schools, and businesses. More than 12,000 cars passing daily. There's seating for 50, takeout, friendly access, and a team of 17. They're already there and they're going to stay. 2 decades in business, this is a local stable. So, whether you keep the current concept or bring your own, you're investing in a long-term asset with built-in stability, no landlord, I love that, no rent increases. If you've been looking for a smart investment with both business and property ownership, listing 27780, again, checks every box.
Yep, and the listings are moving quickly. We mentioned that for a reason, right? Strong performance, great locations, real upsides here. So it's exactly what today's serious buyers are after.
So, whether you want franchise support, flexible ownership, or property included, there's something here and among those more than 1,200 listings online. But don't wait, because those deals don't last long.
Yeah, and once again, visit WeSellRestaurants.com to get more details or connect with the certified restaurant broker before someone else beats you to it.
Okay, speaking of certified restaurant brokers at We Sell Restaurants, our core values, we talk about those all the time.
Yeah.
They're not just words on a wall, they show up in every deal we close and every client we serve. Here's what a few recent clients had to say about their experience working with our certified restaurant brokers.
Yeah, we'll start in Glendale, Arizona. Doreen Gorman helped Katerina navigate an emotional and unexpected restaurant sale. Here's what they had to say. Doreen was truly exceptional. I was impressed with the step-by-step knowledge she provided. It was a no-brainer to work with her. She was honest and helpful and thoughtful. Her experience made us feel at ease, and she found extremely eligible buyers. The process was done in 2.5 months. I would highly recommend her as a broker to sell your restaurant. Trust, experience, execution. Well done, Doreen.
Well done, Doreen. Oh, and her clients love
They
her.
do.
Next, we head to Nashville, where Taylor Clemmer, you might see him on Instagram. He does some great reels.
He does.
He assisted a client, Praveen, in purchasing a restaurant, and his words said, exceptional broker, seamless restaurant transition. Taylor ensured a smooth, hassle-free process with clear communication and attention to detail. He was responsive, transparent, and always went the extra mile. Thanks to his guidance, the handover, it was seamless. 5 stars without hesitation. That level of dedication reflects our commitment to both sides of the deal, buyers and sellers.
That's all the stars.
Yes.
That's all there are. And finally, we're spotlighting Emily and Bernie from our Charleston, South Carolina team, who helped Carrie Botts sell the Charleston Bakery in Delhi after 13 years of ownership. Here's what they had to say. Met with Emily and Bernie within the week, and they made it all happen. Always available to talk, and I felt comfortable with their work. Sold the business within a few months to a knowledgeable couple, very satisfied with the whole experience. So when it's time to sell a business you've built over a decade, that kind of support makes all the difference. It's not easy to turn over something you've worked so hard on.
Listen, it is emotional when you're selling a business, right? Because especially in the hospitality business, we talk about this all the time, about it being besides home and work, it's that place where you break bread and make connections. So we're super proud of our franchisees for these outcomes, but more importantly, the relationships that they build and deliver day after day. It's how we live out our values, and it's why we continue to sell more restaurants than anyone else nationwide.
Right. All right, so let's take a quick break from all the deal talk, shift gears to something equally as exciting, our franchise opportunity with We Sell Restaurants. If you're passionate about the restaurant world but ready for a change in lifestyle, well, this could be the path that you've been looking for.
Absolutely, Rob. I recently shared a post on LinkedIn about belief, specifically what it means to truly back yourself as an entrepreneur. That inspiration came while Eric and I were visiting some of our franchise partners in their own territories. And we believe that leadership should be personal, not distant.
And let's be honest, it's rare, we've said this before, how many companies can take their president and their CEO to get on the road, visit in person, check in with the franchisees. It's pretty rare.
I'll tell you, Tuesday was a rough day. Up at 3 a.m., on a flight by 6,
Yeah.
2 franchisee meetings before lunch, spoke at a luncheon of franchise executives, back into meetings with a group of our franchisees in Atlanta, big group now in Georgia, then into one-on-ones. But it's who we are. These aren't just business owners. They're our partners, and seeing them in action remind us that the core of our success is belief. Belief in yourself, in the system, and in the value you're delivering to restaurant owners in transition. When I got back at midnight Tuesday night, that's what I needed to stick to.
And what you said in the post that you mentioned is so important. Belief is contagious, so is doubt. So surround yourself with people who believe in possibility, and you'll be amazed at what you can do. That kind of mindset is exactly what powers this franchise system.
Okay, that's it. And the amazing thing is that our most successful franchisees, they don't come from the brokerage industry. They don't know this. They come from restaurants. They come from sales. They come from operations. What they have in common is a belief and the courage to act on that belief.
And the support structure is right here. Proven systems, national brand recognition, marketing, deal support, you name it, it's the first step. The decision is your own. That's on you.
And if you're watching this thinking, I want something more, I'm ready to build something of my own, this could be your moment. Go to WeSellRestaurants.com/franchise and let's start the conversation. It's the restaurant business with a serious lifestyle upgrade.
All right, so we've talked a lot about buyer activity, market trends. I also know Resell Restaurants is making some big moves in the franchise world, Robin. Can we talk a little bit about that?
Oh, sure. It's a season of momentum. We're deepening engagement with national franchisors who recognize that growing need for a structured professional resale process. I don't think there's a week that goes by we're not talking with a new brand across the country, having meaningful conversations about how to better support their franchisees when it's time for them to transition from the brand.
And a lot of these brands, resales have historically been reactive process,
Yes.
right? Something that gets handled kind of case by case, little consistency. It's just not the main focus.
It's not. We worked with a mega brand yesterday, and the franchisor said, listen, we have all these brokers dying to do these deals with us. But they only talk to the people who want to sell 10 and 15 and 20 at a time. We love the fact that you are going to help our single unit operator. So we're bringing some structure and opportunity to the chaos. We're formalizing partnerships, helping them build out a dedicated resale strategy. And that means giving their franchisees access to these certified restaurant brokers who manage everything from buyer screening and financial recasting to lease assignment and compliance. It's a streamlined, brand-aligned process, supports everyone in the entire funnel.
Sure, and for the franchise, or it means less pressure, right, on the development teams, stronger continuity in their system, ultimately better outcomes for their franchisees.
That's the goal. We're not just closing deals. We are preserving the brand's integrity, protecting unit economics, and helping owners exit on a high note. It's about building long-term value within their franchise system.
So if you're a franchise brand leader watching this and you're ready to get proactive about resales, visit WeSellRestaurants.com and click on the For Franchisor tab. We'd love to talk to you about how we can support your system.
Wow. We ran a little bit
That's
over.
okay, we can do that.
But it's a wrap because there was so much going on. Top
Yeah.
sales, listing, and franchise opportunities. So remember, if you're looking to buy, sell, start a new career in restaurant brokerage, we'd love to help.
And remember, great restaurant deals move quickly, so if something caught your eye today, don't wait. Click on the link in the comments or visit WeSellRestaurants.com to learn more.
If you enjoyed this live segment, hit that thumbs up button, share with anyone looking to buy or sell a restaurant.
Sure, and don't forget to follow our page so you never miss a brand new listing. We'll be back next Friday with more updates. Until then, have a wonderful weekend, and remember, our name says it all.
We sell restaurants.